And welcome back, everyone. If you are new here, my name is Veronica, also known as Data Geek is my name. Please consider hitting that subscribe button to learn Python, Pandas, SQL, Power BI, and real data analysis skills, explained simply and visually. So in the last video, I told you I was going to show you how to save and export Python visuals, and that's exactly what we're doing today. If you've ever taken screenshots of charts, well, no more of that. I'm going to show you how to properly export your Matplotlib and Seaborn charts as PNGs, JPEGs, or PDFs, and even high-resolution images you can use in presentations, dashboards, Power BI, or Excel. So let's jump into it. We will be saving a simple Matplotlib bar chart created in my last video, part of a series. But before we start saving our chart, I want to explain something really important, especially if you're using VS Code and Jupyter Notebook like I am. So looking at this code here, if you save your chart after calling the plt.show, VS Code clears the figure, and what happens is you get a blank PNG file. So the trick is simple. Save before the PLT. So we're going to click in here and go right before the plt.show code. Type in plt.savefig. Open parentheses, double quotation, and here we're going to name our figure. For this tutorial, I'm going to name it sales_plot.png. This is a PNG file. So here on the left, you'll see that there's no PNG file, but once I run this code, it not only displays your visual, but also it creates a sales_plot PNG. So if I click that, it opens it up in a new tab, and here is your PNG file. This will save the chart as a PNG file inside your current project folder, the same folder where your notebook lives. Now, if you want your charts to look even sharper, we're going to save a high resolution image. Maybe you want this for a presentation or Power BI. All you have to do is add a DPI setting. So going back to our code, here we're going to add on to this. So salesplot.png. So if you want a higher resolution, so all you have to do is put your cursor into the code before the close parentheses, and we're going to add a comma, space, DPI equals 300, and we will run this. Now, if we close this one up here, now if we reopen this, it's supposed to give a higher resolution image at 300. Now going back here, we're going to go ahead and close this one out again. So now say you want, instead of a PNG, maybe you want a JPEG. Well, changing it is very easy. So here on the end, instead of PNG, just type in JPG. And go ahead and run this. Now you see here on the left, now you have a JPG. Click that, open it up, and now it's higher image. Also, it's also a DPI 300. And if you want a clean PDF, that one is also very simple. All you have to do is change this JPG to PDF, and then make sure to delete anything after that, keep into a closed parentheses, and run it. Now on the left side, you'll see the PDF file. All right, now next, say you want to save a file into a specific folder for good organization. All you have to do here on the left side is add a new file. And let's call this exports. Enter. And now if I expand this, there's nothing in it, right? But if I go here in the code, and if I change this, type in the file name, exports, and then a /, and let's name this something else. Let's name this my_chart.png, and now we will run this. Now here on the left side, you'll see that exports folder that we just created. Now inside it has my charts.png. Click it and it views your PNG file. So when doing this step, just make sure that your file exists first. Otherwise, Python will give you an error because there's no file with that name. And also a tip, Every time you save your visuals, always make sure to look on your left side for them. Saves into this cleaning project folder. And wherever this cleaning project folder is located on your computer, you can go back into that file and open it up there as well. And that is it. So this is how you export your Python charts the right way. No more screenshots, no blurry images, and no guesswork. You now know how to save PNGs, JPEGs, high resolution images, PDFs, and how to organize them in a project folder. So if you found this video helpful, please make sure to hit that likes button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video.